Hi guys, welcome back to another Transformers toy review. This time I'm having a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege figures. This is the kind of Micromaster sets. They're a 2-pack. They are the Decepticon Airstrike Patrol. And on the left here we've got Visper. And on the right we've got Stormcloud. The original kind of Airstrike Patrol came in a 4-pack. So with this they're just doing 2 figures. They are slightly bigger than the original Micromasters with a few kind of added details and articulation. The difference with these, you can also combine them together to form a weapon. So in this case they form together for a sword. If I show you the artwork on here, you've got them both kind of flying into action in their vehicle mode, in their jet mode, and again with a different symbol on here as well, which I believe is translated on the Transformers website. And then if we switch it over, we've got them both in their robot mode, and it shows 4 and 7 steps to transformation for Visper and Stormcloud, and then it shows their weapon mode, which then can be held by a Decepticon in battle, and that's shown there with Skytread. As well as that, obviously you do get your instructions that come in the box here, which just kind of go through and show everything. It's fairly simple, so you can go through on here. The only thing is it's useful to show just to make sure you got the steps right for the kind of combined mode. And again, it shows you kind of almost like tech specs here for this Circuitstream Spyblade, it's called. So it gives you like almost like tech specs for that, but it doesn't for the actual individual figures. And you don't get a collector's card with this one, which is unfortunate, but so far I've been pretty impressed with the figures. So we've got Stormcloud here. So here he is in his jet mode. Nice purple colour that they've used with him. Lots of little added paint detailing. You've got silver, black going along here, silver on the back. These thrusters are all painted as well. The cockpit is as well, and you've got your Decepticon symbol there, black down here. So pretty well sort of held together. You've got Visper here as well. He's just kind of almost like a stealth jet. He looks really nice. You've got red in here, red all down here as well, and on the side here with Decepticon symbols either side. And this is which is supposed to be like almost like a booster on the back. In terms of transformation, his arms are sort of pegged onto the side here, so you just pull them out like that. This bit's going to pull down just to reveal the head, like so. And then it's a case of unpegging the legs from the vehicle mode, like so. Straightening out the leg like that. And one thing I found on these is these legs can pop out very easily, so just be careful when you're transforming him. They go on absolutely fine, and they do. It's not like they're loose, it's just when you're sort of maneuvering stuff around, they do tend to come off. And then it shows you basically the figure like that. You can move these around, so you can have them pegged back if you so wish, or you can just have them out like that, which is kind of how they're shown. And paint detailing is nice on this guy. You've got the red, which is from the underneath of the wings, red in here, silver on the feet and silver face, and the legs, arms even go up and down, sort of in and out a little bit to a certain degree, and they can go all the way around as long as you move the wings out of the way. The head doesn't rotate at all, but the legs can move up to there. And then if I just move them down a second, you don't want them to pop out. They can move back to there and out to the side, and then you've got a bend in the leg, which takes you right back to there. So a decent amount of articulation, and you can kind of get them into sort of almost like running poses with these guys, just because you do have that extra articulation that you're not used to on these figures. And then next up we'll have a look at Stormcloud. So again, transformation is a bit more complex on here. As you can see, everything's all folded away, and these bits are actually the top of his arms. So if you just pull these away like this, probably the best way to do it. And then as you do so, just bring his legs down like that and just rotate it round like that to the front. And then this piece here is going to come up, and it's going to come up to here out of the way. And then you just unfold his legs, rotate them round like that. And then these arm pieces are going to come down like that and like that on that side here. And he's got a very nicely painted face. It's almost like a yellowy green sort of colour. There's silver on the shoulders, silver. His hands are almost like guns here on the front here. And again, you get the articulation on here. He's got a real big heel on him, so you can get him in some decent positions, and he stands up very well. So I prefer to have these guys' wings just slightly out to the side, and the arms rotate away. And he does have a bend on his arm on this one, which the other one doesn't. The head doesn't look as if it rotates around, so that's unfortunate. And you do with this one get the little kind of screw that goes through the middle, which you'll see in some of the other Micromasters here as well. And in terms of getting them transformed back into the combined mode, just to show you actually as a bit of a size comparison, I'll just bring in Sky Wheels here, not Sky Wheels, Skytread. Just as a bit of a comparison, you can see he kind of comes up to about their knee. Okay, so I'll bring this guy back in a second, just for show him holding the weapons. So in terms of transformation, getting them back into the other mode, what you want to do is peg these. There's little pegs for these little bits in here, like that on the other side. Yeah, and then you want to fold this bit down here, fold these bits down like that, and then these bits are going to just peg into that little gap in there, like so. You're going to fold his head down, was it up, which will then fold out the connector peg that you need. So that's him done, so it's pretty much him in jet mode. And then for this guy here, you're going to bring his arms up and fold them into that gap here, up and into that gap in here, like that. So you kind of got the wing pieces done like that, and then you're going to fold these leg pieces around. Trying to remember which way around it goes. I think it's round this way here. So these are going to peg into there, like so. It's going to hold the whole thing together. Fold these bits around and peg that into there. You can see how that kind of lines up, like so. And then you basically just connect these two bits up, like that. You've got your sword, and this is the handle for the sword. So then if you bring in Skytread here, you just have him hold that in his hand as a sword, like that, as well as have his kind of blaster here going as well. And there you go. So I actually think as a sword it's not too bad. It looks all right. On some of the other kind of combined modes weapons, then they don't really look as they should do. But with these guys, I think actually you could probably get away with that. And then obviously to transform it, you're just missing that last little step in there, like that. So there you go. I'll put them back in the original kind of formation that I had them. And that is it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye for now.